Hello everyone and welcome back to another mod in Minecraft. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making the best tools in the game, or at least the best Tinker Construct tools in the game. So we're going to make the best sword, the best pickaxe, and the best hammer if we have enough materials. But first we're going to make the sword. So in order to do that, we're going to need to mine some cobalt and some ardite in the nether. To make maniolan, I think that's how you say it, maniolan. And in order to mine cobalt and ardite, we're gonna need an alumite pickaxe, which I made between episodes. It's really easy to make. It's just some iron, obsidian, and some aluminium. It's really easy. Then I added a moss ball to it. I'm gonna go mine some copper and ardite in the nether here, and I don't know how much we're gonna need. We're gonna need a lot. So to get the best sword, it's called a cutlass, and you can only get, there's a certain pattern that you need that you can only find in villages, but luckily there was a village nearby. I can show you it later. A village nearby where it actually had the one pattern that we needed for the cutlass, so that was very lucky. And then we just need sword blade and tool rod as well. But the main ingredients we need is maniolan, and we need a lot of it. So I'm gonna say we're gonna need, like, I'm not sure, a lot. We're gonna need a lot, probably 10 to 15 of each. So I'm gonna mine the rest of this, so we get enough, because it's also pretty hard to find. As you can see, it's pretty rare. I'm actually getting very lucky at the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna mine the rest of this, and we'll see you then. Alright, so I've explored the nether here, and I've gotten 17 of each. That's all I could find. I couldn't find any more. It took me like a really long time to just find 17 of each. So I think, and I hope this is enough. I know it's definitely enough for a sword and a pickaxe. I'm not sure about a hammer though. Hammer will be the last priority because I already used a diamond on this hammer and a lot of redstone, so don't really want to not use it because it's kind of a waste. For now at least. Okay, let's throw this stuff in. We'll cook it up, and while that's cooking, I can tell you what we also need. So besides maniolan, we also need I'm just looking at a website here. A handguard. The handguard is paper, which I can make, and the tool rod is maniolan. And then we'll need some modifiers like moss balls and quartz. Yes, we're gonna need to get some quartz, but I can just do that. All the modifiers I will just get in different episodes, or between episodes, I mean. So for now, let's just make the handguard, and we'll also need some cobblestone for the cast for the sword blade. And possibly the tool. No, wait, what? Tough rod. Okay, we're gonna need sword blade, stone sword blade, and a tool rod. Yeah. Okay. Let's cook that up with the aluminium brass. Okay, so we got 34. How do you say that? Maniolan, I think. Maniolan, yep, that's what it looks like. 34 of that. Hopefully that's enough. I think it should probably be enough. We might be a few off, but who knows. Okay. Boom, boom. Done. Okay. So we're gonna need paper. Well, I have paper, yes, okay. So we're gonna need stencil table. We're gonna need paper. Full guard, which is really hard to get, as I said before. Full guard, and now we just pour in the rest as maniolan, the sword blade, and tool rod. I think. Let me check one more time. Don't want to mess it up. Tool rod, maniolan, blade, maniolan. Okay. Let's get the purple stuff. This stuff also looks really good. So, and it's also the best ore/material in Tinker's Construct. And possibly the mod pack. I think there is some better stuff that we can get very late game, but for now this is like really good. Okay, and now we can make it. Okay, I think what we do, it just said do any of the sword combinations and just throw it in there. So sword blade, full guard, and tool rod. Yes, manual and cutlass. What should we name it? Okay, gotta think of a good name, because this will probably be our sword for a good long time. Let's call it like the slicer. No, that's a bad name. The decapitator. How do you spell that? Decapitator. Yes, decapitator. Ba-bam. Okay, and then we can also add some stuff to it later, but for now, this is really good. How much damage does it do? 8 attack damage, and that's with no extra sharpness or no extra damage. That is really good. So that means we can basically add, what we're going to add is a ball of moss, so then it auto repairs. I guess we're going to need a few of those, but yeah, we're going to need a ball of moss, and I'll get some quartz for next episode, and then by then it should probably be like 20 attack damage. How many modifiers does it have? 4. So yeah, it's going to be like 20 attack damage, which is going to be very, very good. How much manual do we use? Oh my god, we only use like 1.5. Okay, well that's really good then. Okay, now that we got our sword, we're going to make the pickaxe. Okay, so to make the pickaxe, there's actually no like best recommended items to use, so I'm just going to guess here. I'm going to guess pickaxe head is manulin, tool rod, manulin, and then I'll make the binding paper, the tool binding paper. I think that should be good because for people who don't know, the paper bindings or the paper extra, what's it called? Extra gives you an extra modifier, so then you can add more sharpness or more speed or more whatever you need to make it good. So yeah, it's also pretty good for the tool itself. I'm not sure how good, but I think it's fairly good. Okay, I don't know what to call this pickaxe either. Let's just see here. Let's just call it, it'll just be a normal pickaxe. Writable has 4 modifiers, and you can also add modifiers with some really hard stuff, like I think you need like block of diamond and gold and notch apples and stuff like that. So what we're gonna add to this pickaxe is a thing called a silky jewel, and that's pretty hard to make. Only an emerald and this silky cloth, which is just string and aluminum brass nuggets, which I can easily get. But I'll make that, and that basically gives the tool silk touch. So that's like what we're gonna need. And then so my plan here is I'll make my pickaxe silk touch, and then with my new hammer I'm gonna make it so I'll make the pickaxe very fast and with silk touch, and with the hammer I'll give it no silk touch but lots of luck. So then so my plan is I'm gonna mine the ores, right? I'll mine the ores, and then I'll place them, and then the hammer can mine them, and then with all that luck from the hammer, we'll get a lot of stuff and ores. So yeah, so I'm gonna add auto repair to this. I'll add the silky jewel, and also add the rest will just be redstone, so it's really fast. And then this hammer, I guess we can actually make. Yeah, we actually have more than enough. 31. Holy crap. Okay. So let's make a hammer head. We'll just make manual and hammer head, I think. Paper large plates, I think would be good, and manual and rod. Is it tough rod or rod? Tough rod. Okay, so I think that would be good. And then on that we'll just add a bunch of lapis, which is luck, and we'll also add haste, I guess, so it's fast, and a moss ball, so then it auto repairs. And I think that should be a good pickaxe or a good hammer. Yeah, I knew this hammerhead would be a lot of manulin. Okay, that's good. And then the rest will be paper, and I will go get that paper right now because I have to go harvest it, but I'll go get that, and then we can make our awesome hammer. Okay, so I've got lots of paper here. Let's see if this works. Okay, so just put the paper in there and the plate there. Yep, so I'll need 2 of those. Ba-bam. And then we can make our hammer. I kind of want to name this hammer. I don't know what to call it though. Let's see here. So I want to see how many. Yeah, this has 5 modifiers, so we can get lots of lapis and lots of redstone and moss ball. And I think that's all we need. Eventually we'll make a axe too, but for now we don't really need it. I'll call this like the King of Hammers. King of Hammers. Yeah. But bam. And then I guess we could add a diamond maybe. I'm not sure how good it is. It doesn't have very much attack damage, but that's okay. So yeah. So what I'm gonna add on to all these things, lots of damage for the decapitator, silk touch, and really fast for this pickaxe, and the hammer will have lots of luck. So then we get, like say we get some diamond ore with our pickaxe, then with our hammer we can mine it for like lots of diamonds as well. So we can get like more than 1 diamond from 1 ore, and then also add lots of redstone to the pickaxe and the hammer. And I think that should be good. So I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. We have got some very, very good stuff. Like these are probably the best things that you can get in the game. The best tools that I know of that you can get. Besides in Tinkers at least. I think there's some other ones in some different mods, but these are the best that I know of. So yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for some more mod in Minecraft. Next time I think we're gonna do some Twilight Forest stuff, or some techno stuff. I don't know. There's lots of different things we can do. So hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.